Hey, what's up, folks? I'm Brian. I'm back. It's Thursday, and yeah, day after New Comic Book Day here in Northern Virginia. It's been a crappy, snowy day, which is starting to feel like home in Northern Pennsylvania this year. I mean, it's been a lot of snow days. They don't bother me too much, except for having to drive around with these people who don't know how to fucking slow down for snowy weather. And yeah, so the store was closed today because of that. So what did I spend my day doing? I spent my day reading some comic books that I just got from eBay. And actually got them. They were here when I got home yesterday. I opened them up. Um, the guy said they were near mint, um, NM/M. He packed them really well, so this either means one of two things. One, they weren't near mint in the first place, or the post office did their very best to fuck them up because they're a little screwed up. I'm not really too awfully butthurt about it because I didn't pay too much for the books. I think I paid like with shipping and handler with shipping and eBay. I don't think I paid. I think I paid $27 for them. And so I spent the day reading New Frontier. DC's The New Frontier. Sorry, issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, 4, 5, and 6. But here's let me see if you can see this. But this is kind of what I'm talking about. The glare is not going to cooperate. There, you can see that. It looks like yeah, every one of these books has got that on the corner. So I'm not overly thrilled about it, but at the same time, I'm not that bothered by it. So I got these, and then one moment. That's not it. There it is. Huh. So in addition to that, I bought this other book here a week after it came out. I bought the hardback to it, and it's the New Frontier hardback. There's the deluxe edition. I haven't opened it yet. It's still in the plastic wrapper. I think I'm actually going to save this and give it to my oldest kid for his birthday. Coming up soon. I really think he'd enjoy this book. What's up with a freaking light all of a sudden in here? I'm all red. Anyways, I think my oldest son will really enjoy this book, so I think I'm just gonna hang on to it for him. Um, but it's pretty cool. It's a good read. Darwin Cook wrote it, and he did the pencils in it, which were awesome. There, I'm white again. Sorry. Now I'm. That's weird. Let's see what I can. Huh. Anyway, so yeah, DC's the New Frontier. I really enjoyed reading this. If you are at all a fan of Darwin Cook, I would suggest you either one, run out and try to find these, or this book should actually still be in comic shops or Barnes and Nobles. I think probably will have it by now. Very good read. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I was not aware of Darwin Cook until the December's variants for DC came out, and so those books really, I don't know, it just feels like it got darker in here all of a sudden. So anyways, those variant covers done by Darwin Cook really sparked my interest, and one of the guys at work told me about the New Frontier, and so I got it. I'm very happy with it. And what else have I done? Oh, yeah, yesterday was New Comic Book Day, so let me show you some of that stuff. In no particular order. I read The Graveyard Shift, issue 2. This is not a new comic book, or it's not from this week. It's previous weeks or months, and I have issue 3. I read issue 1. I picked up issue 1 a while back. Oh, not that long ago, a couple weeks ago. That's why I think I don't remember if it was Adam or if it was Tim. One of you guys showed it. The most recent issue of Graveyard Shift, and I was like, I was surprised it was already up to issue, the third issue already. But anyways, I read that. So far, it's pretty good for a vampire book. I have Harley Quinn issue 15. I went with the regular cover on this one, just because I really like it better than the Harley Quinn variant cover. I think it's Amanda Connor did a bang up job on here, and I enjoy it better than the Harley Fighting Harley book or cover. I read this book. It seems like she's just overwhelmed with all the stuff she's doing. She's trying to be a good person or a good hero, villain, person, whatever. So she's basically starting up, she's putting ads in it. She put an ad in, a help wanted ad basically. So she's gonna be hiring some henchmen or henchwomen, I believe. Issue 2 of the name, or not the Nameless, but issue 2 of Nameless. Basically just is this guy's into the occult, and I guess in the occult world, a lot of times, if you name something or something that has a name and you know that name, it gives you power over the thing. So he's nameless now, so that evil monsters and whatnot don't have power over him. And so they're trying to save the Earth from a giant asteroid that's going to hit it, and it's got a ancient occult sort of symbol on it, and so they've got him on the moon, and they're trying to stop it. Now I've got something here that I'm going to jump back a couple of weeks on. I showed new books last week, but not the week before. So anyways, I got Spider-Woman number 5. I have to be 100% honest. I was going to drop this book after Edge of Spider-Verse. I'm happy that I didn't drop it because this story was really pretty good. Miss Jessica Drew here. She's she quit the Avengers. She's striking out on her own to do her own thing. She wants to be normal. She's never been normal. Turns out everything she's tried to do, every bit of good superheroing she's tried to do that, she's been fucking it up. So Ben Ulrich, whatever. Anyways, the reporter guy from Spider-Man, he's enlisting her help to look into supervillains' families going missing, and so she's reluctant at first, and it's a good read. The artwork is it's by Rodriguez. I believe he did Love and Rockets back in the day. Surprisingly, I did enjoy everything about this book. Even at first, I wasn't too keen on the artwork, being as it was Greg Land doing the work before, and he's got a wonderful pencil that he draws with. People, you fucking perverts, get it out of your mind. Anyways, he following Greg Land, I wasn't too thrilled at first, but that art, Rodriguez quickly grew on me. Next up, I've got Imperium, issue number 2, and I'm a dipshit when it comes to the covers for Valiant. So I've got issue cover A, or the regular cover, second variant, and cover C, third variant. Here's another cover for Imperium number 2 I've got. I gotta be honest, this one's not really catching my eye too much as far as Valiant goes. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stick with it. Next up is a book that I did not read yet, and I'm really not too thrilled about it. The only reason I got it was because I really wanted the Scotty Young variant to go with the other two covers just because I get the Scotty Young variants because they're cool, in my opinion. Oh, that was Princess Leia. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I bought the regular cover. I'll probably just give it to my son's little brother because he does like comic books. He's all of like 8 years old and he likes Star Wars, so I think he'll enjoy it. Next up, I read The Names. I really like this book. This cover's not as nice as the other covers have been. Mostly, I think, because it's got the kid on the cover instead of the widow wife, who's pretty hot. But it's a great issue. I guess there's only 2 more issues going. I read it. I like it a lot. Can't get enough of that. Number 1, Guardians of the Galaxy. I gotta say, even though it's Art Adams, I feel like he is... Oh man, I feel like his interior's not so great in this book. They're not as tight, not as detailed as his normal stuff is, or as his work normally is. I love it. I love Art Adams' work, but I've got to be honest, I'm a little disappointed in his work on this book. So that's the regular cover, and picked up this variant cover because it's nice. I guess yeah, I like it. Basically, the Guardians, they're coming to Earth so Peter Quill can spend some time with Kitty, and as soon as they get into Earth space, they're jumped by a Chitaurian, something like that, spacecraft, and so the fight's on, and that's pretty much it. XO Man of War issue 34. I don't know what the deal is with this cover, but you see it's black and white and color. This is actually like a second cover. When you open it up, you see the image, the entire cover as a color image. In this, basically, Loam is under attack by armor hunters, and they call Eric in the Good Skin to come help, and he does, and I think he's in for a big shock. For those of you that read the book, I don't want to spoil it for you. And here is variant cover for XO Man of War issue 34. This, I think, is one of my favorite books at the moment. Lady Killer issue number 3. There's somebody earlier talking about how much they like the artwork on this book and how great it is and yada yada yada. Just basically kissing the artist's butt, which is awesome. I'm fine with that because I kiss a lot of artists' butt on here. And I do like the artwork on this book a lot. My only problem is like near the last panel, she's sitting in the driver's seat of the car, and the way that the proportion is so far off that she looks like a child sitting in the seat of the car. Her arms, she wouldn't, even if the way she was drawn, even if she reached her arms all the way out and her feet all the way out, she wouldn't be able to reach the pedal or the wheels. That's my only complaint about this book, and I really like Lady Killer a lot. I think there's only a couple more issues, which is okay with me. Next up is Descender issue number 1. A little kid robot wakes up, nobody's around, and then some bad people come to kick it to eliminate his little robot ass. It's good so far. It's good enough so far. I'll buy issue 2 to see what happens to him. Rat Queens number 9 is back. Yes, there's a change in the art from what I understand, and it's not such a drastic change that you're like, oh my god, this is terrible, or this is so much better. But it is a slight change. But this person still is pretty close to what you saw originally, and it's a pretty good issue so far. One of the Daves, the Dave with the beard and the birds, I'm starting to quickly, I wouldn't say quickly, being as we haven't got a Rat Queens issue in a while, but Dave with the beard and the birds, pretty cool guy. Next up is following in. It's an image book, and it's Big Man Plans by Eric Powell and Tim Weiss. Yeah. I didn't even know this book was coming out, but the guys at the shop who do the drop-in of books know that I'm a huge Goon fan and that I love Eric Powell's work, so they dropped this on me. And it was pretty good. This little midget is nobody to be fucked with, and it's just pretty good. I highly recommend Big Man Plans. Now, okay, so let me see if I can find it real quick. The one other book from last week or 2 weeks ago I'd like to talk about, just because I feel like there's something missing as far as... Alright, I can't find it, so I'm just going to talk shit about the book. It is Silk #1. Yeah, really wanted to love this book off the start, but here's my problem with it. I like the cover art. It's amazing. I like the character. She's really cool. The interior art, it's not horrible, so I can live with it. The story was pretty good. I can live with that. What I'm having trouble with is the fact that Marvel totally fucking missed the opportunity here to do something unique with this character. Instead, all they did was they took a Peter Parker clone. Yeah, even though she's not actually a clone, she's got Peter Parker's powers because she's bit by the same fucking spider, and now they're just taking her and they're making her a fucking clone as far as her job and her life. Her job is she's working at a fucking like CNN type news channel, and she's working on a show on that channel, and her boss on that channel is none other than JJJ. Yeah, so good job. You guys really hit it out of the park with fucking thinking out of the box on that one. Other than that, I really do like Silk. About a couple more books this week. Black Science issue 12. I haven't read. These are books that I haven't read yet. Black Science 12. I'm really behind on Black Science, so I've got to dig through all of my boxes of stuff here soon and get back on board with that book, because I did enjoy it a lot and I still like the artwork. Fiction Squad issue 6 of 6. I gotta find all of these and read those. Avengers Secret Wars in 2 months' time runs out. Yay. I gotta be honest. Actually, this isn't that bad inside, but it seems it's Avengers, not the new Avengers, but it looks to me like they've kind of merged the new Avengers and that other crap over here. The Uncanny Avengers, totally turned off to that book right now. The artwork is terrible. I mean, that's my opinion. I just can't get down with that. Angela #4. I think I'm going to drop this book. I just don't have that much interest in it. Ooh. Another book that I bought for my kid's little brother is Rocket Raccoon. Not a big fan of Rocket, so I'll just be giving that to the little one. Alright, I showed you guys all this stuff from last week. So, something else I picked up just for the fun of it is this nifty little Harley Quinn desktop standee. Yeah, you just pop her out of there, and she gets this little thing, and she just stands up on your desk. And as this is more of the traditional Harley that I'm used to, I would really like it if this was a Bruce Timm Harley. That would be absolutely fucking great, but it's not. So, what else is going on in my little world of comic books? Hold on, I got something for you. I got a bag of stuff that I have not read yet. Seems to be the theme with me. since I've been working at the comic shop, is I got a bunch of stuff that I just haven't read yet. But these are used bookstore goodies. So we'll see what I got. I got for 99 cents. I got this Bruce Wayne, The Road Home. It's Catwoman #1, and I'm not sure who did the artwork on this. It's this guy's signature is an S and an A, but I don't recognize it. But anyways, it's Catwoman. These are books I need to catch up on. Now I got this little beauty that's not really in the best of shape. The spine is pretty much butt fucked, and I got it for $1. The spine's all jacked up on this. Here we go. I'll show you guys. It's totally screwed up, but it was $1. Then these I got for, yep, this next couple books were $1. I bought Billy Batson and the Magic of Shazam. It's work done by Baltazar, Franco, and De Stefano. And it's an animated style book, and it's really the reason I picked it up. And that's issue 6 and issue 11. This one's kind of funny. For $2 I got Futures End #1. For $1 each I picked up Superman 205, and I only picked these up because of Jim Lee. 205 and 204. I love this cover. Not a huge fan of Superman, but I am a huge fan of Jim Lee. Mystique issue #1, 99-cent cover, rare copy. Marvel Team Up issue 100. That was also $1. The Amazing Spider-Man issue 617. Again. Ooh, this was $2. I was high rolling on this one. Avenging Spider-Man issue #8. Dan Slott, Templeton. I don't know who Templeton is, but he worked on this. Oh, and the person who did the Catwoman cover also did the cover for this book. So that's interesting. Coincidence. So yeah, Avengers Spider-Man #8. Anyways, I'm picking up these Avengers Spider-Man books because I got that #9 because it was Captain Marvel's first time. Miss Marvel's first time as Captain Marvel, and since then I've kind of been filling them in as I go. X-Men #1. I'm sorry, it's X-Men Gold #1. There it is. And for $1, I've got the the Dynamic Forces Premiere Talos Prologue, and it's still got the shiny seal in there and the certificate of authenticity, whatever that means. Anyway, this series was a short-lived series for Image, and it was really pretty good in my opinion. Ultimate X-Men 64, $1. I think I'm gonna make an attempt at getting all of these and all the Ultimate Spider-Mans. Uncanny X-Men #522. Surprisingly, this book's not in a bag. Or I'm sorry, this book is only in a bag at this store, and the spine is in mostly great shape. It's got a couple of dings, but I was surprised. Like I've said in the past, I'm trying to fill in. I'm trying to get all of a run from Giant Size X-Men all the way to the last issue of Volume 1 of the Uncanny X-Men. So, anyways, it's it's also a Terry Dodson cover. So it's issue 522. Another Terry Dodson cover is 538. And 529. Also Terry Dodson. Another Terry Dodson cover with 527. Matt Fraction and Whilce Portacio. And I'm not sure exactly why I bought this one, but it's Nova. There can be only one. It's issue 25. And also $1. So anyways, kids, that's my spiel. That's my little comic book haul. That's my opinions on a couple of things here and there, and that's about it. If you're watching, thanks. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Goodbye.